and you alone between Mojave Basin and Big MT. To return Mojave, simply equip the transportal ponder as you would any weapon, pull the trigger, and away you go. Note that it won't work in any interiors or any combat situation, and is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Hey, thanks! Yeah, woo, yeah! Yeah, right! Okay, Jukebox, you can stop celebrating now. Alright, where's this transmutal pond? Oh, there it is, Big Mountain Transportal Ponder, okay. Well, let's go say goodbye to our good friend the Toaster. Where was he again? I think he was over here. Goodbye, Toaster.
Yes! Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire.
Oh, look at this. You know the world already burned in nuclear fire, right?
Soon I will. What? It did?
Hmm? Yes, a couple of centuries ago, in fact.
Really? Well, fuck. That really puts a damper on the Toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again!
Again! Awesome.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
I'm glad I went back there to talk to the Toaster one last time. Alright, well, let's try out this transmutal ponder. Blah, 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 blah. Device won't work while you're in an interior. Or crap. Okay. I guess we gotta leave this place. Alright, well, let's see if it'll work now. Alright, so, looks like... Ooh. That's a cool sound. Alright, well, let's give my quick thoughts about the DLC. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. As you could tell, I was having a blast after the entire time. I've had all the DLCs up until now. I have Dead Money, and I've also had the Mount Zion one. I don't know if it's called Mount Zion, but, you know, whatever. The second one was basically just the one at Mount Zion. And, so, what I really liked about this one is that it was a good mix of open world exploration, and it also had lots of areas for you to explore. It's basically kind of felt like it was like a mini Mojave Wasteland, because it was the same thing as in the regular Mojave Wasteland, where you just explore like these vast, like look how big this place is. Like it was kind of like
You're my best friend forever.
All right, I've had you on long enough. Shut the F up, please. I'm begging you. Let me put on my good armor here. Okay, good. I'm good? I'm good. Alright, so like I was saying, it's like a smaller, more condensed version of the Mojave Wasteland, because it has like buildings and stuff to explore. It had lots of cool new enemies, and like it had the lobotomites, which is your standard enemy to fight. And it then had the Y-17 trauma harness, like skeleton type people, who are a little bit more tougher than the normal people, but still pretty much they're still pretty much dealable to deal with. And then we have basically the whole thing about what was it? What were? Oh yeah, the whole Robo Scorpions, which are really tough, but they come in. But from what I understand, is that they come in forms of Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, 4, and 5. And obviously, if depending on what your level is, it's going to be like kind of like Mark 1 or Mark 2 for low-level people going to this DLC. And of course, like Mark 4 or 5 for high-level people like me. Like that's why I had so much trouble with them. So don't get turned off by the fact I had so much trouble with these guys, with the Robo Scorpions, because it was pretty much just because of the fact that I was high-leveled was pretty much the reason why they were so hard for me. So that was basically it. So if you're low level, they're going to be easier for you to fight. I like the characters. I really did like the characters. They put a lot of effort into them, like thinking of their own personalities. Pretty funny, kind of inappropriate, but you know it's a Fallout game, so they can do whatever the f they want. Oh god. Oh no! We just went through that. Whatever will we do? How will I take care of this one lone rat scorpion? Oh no, it's getting closer! Dead. Okay. I really like the personalities that they had. I think they put a lot of effort into the voice acting and other stuff that went along to it. So I think that played out pretty well. You also, for the choices, you also get there's like multiple ways to do things. As in, you don't have to go. As in, for the main for the quest. The quests are pretty simple, self-explanatory. I believe in the beginning they said that for the quest you don't really have to really do anything. All you really have to do is just get there, maybe grab the things, and then they'll have the information they need. I believe that was one of the options that was given to you, as in you just have to get there, and you don't need to do anything else besides that. So pretty much like if you're bad at the game or if you're good at the game, then it doesn't really matter because you can either just get there and get the item and be done with it, to be done with the quest. You can get over it fast. Get out of here. Or you could like take your time and like upgrade your weapons and make them like really well, kind of like the stealth suit, which I didn't complete all the way, but I got most of it done. There's probably only one more test, to be honest. What else? The weapons are pretty cool. I like the weapons. Lots of energy weapons. That boss fight then was pretty cool. The giant freaking Robo Scorpion. Whoa. You're not dead yet? That's not odd. And I like the places you could explore, like the housing where the old scientist lives. That was pretty cool. I like that a lot. What are these people? Hey, cool. Okay, I got 100 out of 100 for something. Whatever. So I like the new weapons. They're easily upgradable. I like the areas you can explore, like the Higgs village where the scientists lived. That was a pretty cool little feature that you could find. Besides that, I think that was about it for DLC. Let me see. Let me make sure I got over everything. Let's see. I talked about the weapons, the people, the quests, the location. I think I talked about everything I wanted to. Stealth suit was, let's see, is there anything I didn't like about it? Well, I didn't like that one bug at the very end with the brain. The brain like, oh, I like the Helios 1 turning on. I like the ghouls going to space. And just repeat that over and over again. So it's kind of a slight glitch that probably has already been reported or something. So probably not a lot to worry about there. Oh my god. Get out of here. So there's a slight glitch I didn't really like. Why is my radiation level increased? What? Why? Okay, and let's see, anything else? I don't know. I liked a lot about a DLC. I couldn't really think of a lot of things I didn't like. Directioning was pretty good, except for that one part where we had to find a satellite on top of the antenna. We had to find an antenna on top of the satellite, I mean. And the quest, and it was right over the door to go down, so... What are you doing? Okay, well that's all of them. But for the most part, the direction was really good, and like in most Fallout games, because it pretty much tells you exactly where to go and what to do. So besides that, I'd say it was a pretty good DLC. I'd give it a 8.5 overall, because it was just flat out good. So 8.5 seems like a pretty good, fair score to get this. I think they really tried hard on this one. Much better after their whole Mount Zion DLC, which was pretty boring, and a lot better than their Dead Money DLC, which is kind of average. But besides that, they have one more DLC to go through, which is which is going to be Lonely Road, which I already know where that's going to take place at, since they haven't. I believe Lonely Road is going to take place. Let's just go ahead and go to Good Springs. Lonely Road DLC is probably going to take place somewhere near Good Springs. I can't exactly remember where. Alright, you're going to load for me? I just kind of want to end this soon. Okay, alright, there we go. There we go. Back in good old Good Springs. Lonely Road is going to take place somewhere along over there. Over in this direction. Try to show it on a map. Somewhere between. I think it's somewhere between Lone Wolf Radio, somewhere around Lone Wolf Radio. Oh right, I think it's Canyon Wreckage actually. I think it's either Canyon Wreckage or near Lone Wolf Radio, somewhere around there. That's where Lonely Road's gonna take place, and that's all building up to the whole courier that was supposed to take the item that you were delivered, that you got shot in the head for, obviously. That about wraps it up. Give this DLC a good 8.5 out of 10. So when that DLC for Lonely Road comes out, I will be sure to do it. Maybe not right away, because I just won't be capable of doing that because of my work, my job. But I will definitely get to it as soon as I can. So, I thank you guys for watching this DLC of me doing this, and I will see you guys until the next DLC, or whatever game I decide to LP next, whatever comes first. So until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.